I knew that I would get there someday, but the only person that's gonna be able to make it happen, it's only you. It's only you that can make this happen for yourself. Understand that your life doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop just because, you know, a bad breakup, or it doesn't stop because your parents got divorced, or it doesn't stop because you switched schools and now you have to make new friends, like whatever the case may be, or, you know, you lost your job. It doesn't stop there. Bigger and better is coming to you. It is. What's up, House of Janiah? It's your girl from Janiah to you, here again with a new video. And today's video is about changing your mind about making cringy content, or whatever kind of content that you will put out. You will think of it as cringy, and I want to change your mind about that. So come on. Today I pretty much want to implore you to get more confident and get more excited about your future when it comes to this content thing. I'm a new content creator myself. I literally just started posting last month, okay? And it's been freeing in more ways than one. It's been very reassuring of who I am, who I want to be, where I want to move towards, and so many other really incredible things. And I really just want to share that with y'all because I found so much peace in documenting my life. It's helped me accountable on so many levels. I truly enjoy documenting my life because then there I can see how I'm progressing in my life, because the biggest thing that I want for myself is to make sure that I'm constantly getting better, I'm growing, I'm becoming more educated, etc. And I want you guys to feel that same exact way. Like, I want you guys to be able to get on social media and not be afraid of it. Like, you use social media to your benefit. That's what we're here for. We're here to be able to make, number one, to be able to make a change in our lives, right? Hopefully to others, if people like your content or dig who you are as a person and your personality. I also believe that it's very important to stay true to who you are, but we'll get more to that. So let's get into this video. That's just a nice little intro. Come on, let's go. First thing I think that's super important about getting over the concept of making cringy content, or just putting yourself out there, getting on social media, is to have faith. So I think number one thing about faith is it grounds you. It gives you a source of humility. And in that instance, you are not ego driven, you are not vain driven, you know, like there's a greater purpose for why you're posting this content. It isn't just, oh, because I want to look good, oh, it's because I want to make money, oh, it's because of this. You're grounded in the way that you want to show up for yourself. And for me personally, the reason why I'm making content now and I'm putting it out, this is to document my life. I have been through so much in the past 4 to 5 years that I truly don't want to waste any more time. I want to be able to document my time, my life experiences, to just be able to see how much I come from. So like from a year from now, I'll be able to look back and see where I was, and currently, you know, where I am now. Huge milestones. That's a really important thing. You can see your milestones in real time, you know, that's documented, especially in a time where there's a lot of digital going on, like digital footprints and things of that nature. It kind of would be a disservice to not try to use that as a source for gaining confidence, gaining better understanding, watching peers, learning from peers, and etc. So you being able to put your perspective out there, you just document your life, things that you like, your hobbies, things that you're into. People will gravitate towards that and they'll absolutely love that. So just be sure to have faith in that, because there you will be grounded. And another thing, with your faith comes the only person that you feel like you're gonna have to impress is God, Jesus Christ. Like that's all that you're worried about. So in that point, it's really like a full circle thing, because if you think about it, if you're only trying to impress Jesus Christ and God, you're not overly doing things that you would be embarrassed about doing later. You know, you're thinking before you're doing, you're putting out like actual good content, useful resources, like things that people can actually learn from you and would want to take into their daily lives. You know what I'm saying? So that's something really good to think about. Like my go-to is, would Jesus Christ do it himself? You know, the cursing, or if it's dressed in a certain kind of way, you know. And as me, as I'm trying to better improve myself and my life and the quality of my life, there's a lot of things that I'm not gonna do anymore. And I think, would Jesus do this? Would God approve of this? And it really checks your ego, who, like, what you think you're gonna be doing. If it's not like good or good intentions, you just check your intentions. You're coming into this thing humble, you have good intentions, pure intentions behind it, and therefore you're gonna produce such great, you know, sources of content and just relatability and things that people can relate to, things that you can help people out with, or even if not, just they'll just enjoy your personality and who you are as a person. So that can be something that's really great to think about. Next, my thing would be to just be authentically you. And I know this is really hard because you're just gonna be like, really, girl? I think I know to be myself. But no, I truly mean that. And I mean that to say, don't try to get on here looking like everybody else. Like, do you, boo? Do you hear me? Do you, boo? Like, literally what you're into, talk on that. Because guess what, what's gonna set you apart is the fact that no one is gonna be like you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you get out here trying to sound like or be like somebody else, they're just gonna think, oh, you're like another girl that I just watched not too long ago. Like, I want some, like, people want to see something different in you being who you are, because there's only one of you. Even if you're a twin, girl, like, you guys got your own personalities that set y'all apart, right? Right, okay. So with that being said, figure out the things that's in your personality, the things that you like to do, your hobbies that set you apart from other people. And I think people will gravitate towards that more so than anything. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of that. Be authentically you. Something that if you need like a little bit of courage, 100% I recommend watching Tracee Ellis Ross TV show that had just came out not too long ago on the Roku channel. It was absolutely amazing. I want to say the last time I checked it was 3 episodes. I don't know if she's uploaded more, so we're gonna have to check on that because it was so good. But guys, there's 3 episodes on there, and what Tracee Ellis Ross does is she travels the world pretty much just sourcing her freedom, you know, just basking in her energy. She doesn't have any outside noise. There's no other influences on her life. And I think this is really important for young adult, really any woman of any age. Let's be clear. She is for the girls and the women and the older women, all the ladies. She's for all the ladies. So I think it's really important that if you're in a point in your life to where you're feeling like, man, I don't have that community, I don't know who I am, I'm still struggling with my personality and with the things that I like in the, you know, the friend groups that I should be around or not, that is a great start, because she's literally showing you that she is solo traveling by herself. She doesn't need anybody else. She is her own community. And I think that's absolutely important. Moving forward in who you are, you have to be so grounded in yourself that no one can shake you from your morals, your values, your boundaries. It's on your accord. You, like, what you say goes. You know what I'm saying? So I absolutely loved her documentary. It was beautiful, and I took a lot of things from that. And if you guys want me to just kind of review that, I will do that as well. So be authentically you. No one else can be like you. You bring something different to the table than other people. So understand that. And once you realize that, you're just gonna feel yourself blossom into something that you never even thought that you would be, because like your confidence has elevated. Mine has, because I actually posted I didn't want to share this until they actually used it or not. I don't know if they're gonna use it or not. I'm just gonna post it and whatever. But I did a review on the Tracee Ellis Ross on her TV series, and I just had a good review about it, and she saw it, and Roku actually reached out to me and wanted to use my content, and I was like, huh, absolutely, duh, what? Of course you can use my content. Like, what do you mean? Of course you can. Take it. I want you to. You know what I'm saying? No, but do you see what I'm saying? Where your perspective is so powerful. Like, who you are as a person sets you apart from other people. Guys, like, I don't even have that many followers, so it's like one of those things where my perspective matters. People genuinely enjoy what I have to say. So figure out things that you are good at. Are you good at doing movies and book reviews, and people need to know what's the next TV show they're gonna watch, what's the next book they're gonna read. If you're in education, like, what are good programs that you're familiar with, whether you're like you work for the government or like you know, things that help people like get into programs for like whatever, you know. Be that resource. We want to become a resource for people so they can come back and like want more and actually enjoy our content, you know. So I think that was absolutely and that was nothing but God. That was something that God was telling me, you know what, Janiah, like, you can do this. Like, you can continue to do what you do. Be who you are. And so from God to me to you, be who you are. Figure out it. You don't even have to niche down, because honestly, I talk about whatever I want to talk about, like what I'm feeling that week, whether it was a new TV show. Like, girl, I'm watching Bridgerton right now. Am I late to the game? Yeah, because it came out in 2020, but I don't care. Like, it's on my own accord, and y'all gonna be hearing about it. If you guys haven't, stay tuned, because we will be talking about that a little bit as well. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting into my little hobbies and things that I like, so then you guys can do the same. Like, just document your life, because you never know where it can take you, and just getting feedback as well. So it doesn't even have to be a one-way street. It doesn't necessarily have to be you having or giving all the information. There will be people that's online. You build your community that way as well, where they will help you out, figure out things, you know, when you're like, hey guys, like, I need help with this, like, or like, I've got a dinner to go to, I don't know what to wear, which outfit should I wear, or come shopping with me, y'all help me figure out like what I'm gonna do, what my hair is. People literally help you, and that is how you build your community as well. So guys, really be sure to do that. And there's no cringe in that, because you're being authentically you. How's somebody gonna hate on you for being who you are? You know what I'm saying? So, and especially if you start actually, if it becomes like a bigger thing, what they gonna say then? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, be authentically you, because there's no bad thing. Like I said, carry yourself with grace, so you never have to be embarrassed about what you've put out, what's being seen. Everything is intentional, right? We're going for an intentional, good, pure vibe. Like, that's the goal, because we're doing this to grow. We're doing this to better ourselves. We're doing this to improve. We're doing this for the girls that want to build community. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do that. So be authentically you. A good recommendation is Tracy Ellis Ross's TV show. Start there. Get back to me in the comments and let me know what you think, okay? And my third thing is, true friends will support you and haters will hate. So at the end of the day, when there is a risk, but I mean, who doesn't know that, right? Anything on social media is pretty much you putting yourself in a limelight to get some hate, right? So you're gonna get negative comments, and at the end of the day, we're going back to point one. If you're doing it for the right reasons, if you're doing it for God, if you're only here to impress God and make sure that you're doing and living out that will that He has for you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Can I get an amen? Amen. I'm saying that to say, like, who cares? Like, they're gonna say things that aren't true. You know who you are. You know your intentions. You know the kind of person that you are or are trying to become. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's people that knew you back in the day, that don't matter. They don't know the new version of you now. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who you are. They don't know how far you've come. They don't know how much you've had to work on yourself. So put yourself out there. You can revamp. There's things called makeovers and revamping and retransformation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's you can completely turn your life around. You can rebrand. That's the word. You can rebrand yourself, and you can do it as many times as you need to until you get it right. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're striving for. We're striving for a betterment in our life, better quality, better improvements on our life. And you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay? For real. So remember that. and your true friends will support you. And if you don't have any friends now, this is why you should do this. It's because you're building your community. People are gonna find you. Keep posting. They're gonna find you. You're gonna find your people. And I think once you do that, you'll realize that, oh, you know what, I do have my people. I have found my people. There are people that like the same things that I like and who are into the things that I like and vibe with my personality, and I vibe with their personality. And then it will open so many opportunities and doors for you that if you keep at it, you can totally see your life transforming in the best positive way mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an abundance of mental goodness and happiness and joyfulness that I think no other thing could bring, unless you're passionate about something else. But if this is something that you want to do but you're scared because you can't get past that first point, trust me when I say, do it for God, be authentically you, and just understand that you are walking into something that, you know, people will have an opinion on. Like, people are gonna have an opinion on this video, but I don't care, because guess what, I'm doing it with the purest intentions. I'm doing it for people who actually want to hear this, need to hear it, and just needed that little push. Like, this is your little push, this is your sign to go ahead, get started, document your life, because you don't know how it's going to change. Literally look at yourself, post the video, do it 6 months to a year from now, and see how much it takes off or it flourishes and opens up so many opportunities for you. It doesn't even have to be financial. Maybe you're really bad at public speaking, and this is something that you need to do for like a college class, or you have a term coming up to where you need to practice on public speaking, or you are a debater and you want to get practicing and you like to do it for fun. Do this as well. Document what topics you're planning on debating, or, you know, outfits, fashion, like tech, like whatever you guys are into. Find, like, this could be a hobby too. Like, honestly, I see this as like a hobby, a fun hobby for me, because I love yapping. Like, I love talking. I love having like a really good Discord on important good topics like this. And I think it'll help people who really want to get started and motivated, because I had to motivate myself to do it, especially coming out of such a crazy like time in my life. I was really ready for some change, and I knew like the only person that was going to be able to make that change was me. So guys, please, please, please hear me when I say this. If you want change, it has to start somewhere. Don't be afraid. You cannot be afraid. Like, at that point, you know what I'm saying? Screw it. You got to do it afraid. You got to do it scared, and you got to do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Do it afraid, do it alone, do it scared. Do it when nobody's looking, do it when everybody's looking. You get me? Like, you have to keep pushing through. Even in a slow season, even in that wilderness, you got to keep pushing through, because at the end of the day, you might see dark now, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I constantly told this to myself, that I knew I wanted a better life for myself, and I knew that I would get there someday. But the only person that's going to be able to make it happen is me. It's only gonna be me. It's only me. It's only Janiah. It's only you. It's only you that can make this happen for yourself. So please understand when I'm telling you this. I'm telling you what I know. I want you guys to thrive. I want y'all to succeed. And this is something that is from my heart to yours, and hopefully it makes a good impact on you, to where you guys get up and do something as well. I love helping people, and I love good Discord and, you know, debates and topics on these kinds of things, because it's important for young and older women to understand that your life doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop just because, you know, a bad breakup, or it doesn't stop because your parents got divorced, or it doesn't stop because you switched schools and now you have to make new friends, like whatever the case may be, or, you know, you lost your job. It doesn't stop there. Bigger and better is coming to you. It is. You have to put it in your head that you are gonna meet God halfway there. Like, it's a 50-50. I think it was Stephen Furtick. I could completely be butchering his name, but he's a pastor, and I attend some of his services, and I'll watch some of his sermons, and he's just like, you know, having faith is a 50-50 thing. It's, you know, I'm 50% confident, but I'm 50% uncertain. But guess what? I'm confidently trusting in God that he's got me. And guess what? Me trusting in God, he's gonna lead me to where I need to be led to. If you're trusting in God, you're not gonna be led astray. You know what I'm saying? The only person that you have to impress is the big man up there. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. You're not gonna care what anyone else has to say, especially if you're eating good, you're living good, you know you're living right. Who can call you out on anything? you're living right. You're living a righteous life. How could you even, you know what I'm saying? So call me out on what? You ain't got nothing on me, baby. You don't know the work I've done. Everything that I've been through builds character. What you've been through builds character. So many people need to hear that. Tell your story. Let them know, baby. Don't let it be in vain. Tell that story. Build your character. Build an empire. Build that life. You know what I'm saying? Get that business. Start that degree, honey. Whatever it is, like whatever it is, whatever it takes, you can do it too. And I tell myself all this that I'm telling y'all, I tell myself every single day, I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get it. You know, so I say all that to say that that is how you get past the point of the cringy content. Oh, I'm so scared to post. Post it. Just post it. Just post it. And honestly, if you're a little bit sensitive, delete them comments, block them. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's something that like they don't, you know, if it's something that you don't like that they say, you can block them folks. Block them people. Cause what? We got free will over here. You will get blocked. Expeditiously. Okay? So yes, so guys, yeah, like that's my food for thought. Like I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think these 3 things, if you guys move this way, give it 6 months to a year, keep moving, keep grinding, putting your faith in God, be authentically you, show up with pure intentions, and do it afraid, do it alone, do it by yourself, do it scared, do it angry, do it upset, do it tired. You know what I'm saying? Do it tired. Do it when you don't feel like doing it, because at the end of the day, your fruits will show. Those seeds had been planted. So once you plant those seeds and you get a good foundation going, eventually you're going to see that tree grow. You're going to see those flowers blossom. You're going to see that seed grow into something that you planted. It's going to grow into something beautiful. So keep at it. Stay consistent. Stay disciplined. Stay motivated. Do it scared. Do it tired. Do it afraid. And watch it pay off. Do it in good faith. Do it with pure intentions. Do it with a lot of love to give. Do it with authenticity. And do it not caring about other people, because you're only trying to impress God. That's it. You know? Okay, my loves, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all like this kind of content from me, let me know in the comments. Did it speak to you? Were there certain things in this video that really got your attention? Let me know. But I hope this helps. Love you guys. Until next time, from Janiah to you. Bye.